Happy Friday and happy April 21st. Um, I hope y'all got a chance to read my video what I was saying yesterday, and I hope y'all got a chance to look at my video. I very was passionate about the video, and it hurt me because we over here in America shooting up kids in school, and African over there trying to survive. It hurt me. I didn't know what to say. But today I thought I'd do a video. So today I thought I'd do a video on healing from all your old relationships. So I don't know if I ever did this video, but I think it's important that when you meet a guy or when you meet a woman, that goes for the LGBT community plus, or that goes for straight people. It's very important to take your time and do some healing from people. Don't sit there and do some healing and jump into a relationship. Do some healing and rectify yourself. Get to know yourself. Get to know who you are. Do some growth. You know, don't sit there and try to get in a relationship and you bring all that negativity over to your new relationship from the old relationship. I just think people need to learn that everybody is not going to be like your old relationship. I mean, I talk about this because, child, I know I've talked about this a lot, but I talk about this because my ex is something else. Hold on, y'all. I'm back, y'all. I had to get some glasses, honey. Mama can't see too well. These my second glasses. So I wanted to say that don't bring your old mess to your new mess. That's what I wanted to say. Hold on, because it can be very painful. Here you is bringing your old mess into a new relationship, and that might cause you to not want to be with you, or that may cause him to not want to be with you because ain't nobody gonna sit there and be with you because you can't realize what's going on in your life, or you can't respect what's going on in his life. You understand what I'm saying? It's just a whole bunch of this. I just think that you should you should learn to. I think you should learn to respect him, and I think you should learn to know who he is. So that's what I think. Child, them that's my new glasses. Child, I have to get used to them glasses, honey. Them glasses be wearing me out. Anyway, I sit there. I went through a lot in my relationship with my ex. I went through the cheating. and I went through him hiding it. I remember his ex was calling, and you know, if you was with me, I felt like you was with me. And his ex was calling, and then he would go outside and answer the phone. Child, how I thought that was so trifling, but hey, that's what he did. And I was loyal, but he wasn't loyal. You know what I'm saying? And this is what he said, y'all. Now, this the catcher. He told me that well, you was doing things too. Child, I wasn't doing nothing. Let me tell y'all something. My ex was in prison. I think I met him in prison, and we had started dating. You know, this. I mean, if nobody ain't been to prison, I'm gonna tell you how it go. You know, if you gay, most of the men down there feel you. You understand what I'm saying? And so I was one of the persons that I ain't gonna mention his all his business. I was one of the persons that met this guy, and then we kept in touch after I got out. But after I got out, and I had started seeing my ex that I was with currently in the future, my other ex that was in prison, he knew about him. And my ex, who I was, well, I can't say if I was in love with him, but I was loving him, he knew about him. See, I'm the type of person, y'all, I don't keep nothing from nobody. I'm an open book, baby. And when I tell you I'm an open book, I'm an open book. I don't want nobody to sit there and say I'm not doing nothing because I'm an open book. I tell everything. You know, I tell like if I get into it with somebody, I get on here and tell, okay, this is what happened. I got into it with this person. I got into it with that person. I don't care who don't like what I'm saying. Only thing I would do, and I would say, well, I hope I don't get dragged for this video. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care what people say because people gonna talk about you all day long, and the only one that I care about is the man at the bug. So you know, if people out there talking about you or talking about what you doing, you know, I would say they jealous. They jealous. They jealous because what you got and what you doing in life. So, you know, take that time to yourself to heal from your old relationship to before you go into a new relationship. I mean, I know people saying, who is he to sit there and say blah 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 this? He don't know. He's sitting up in the bed. He ain't even got no relationship, but I've been there. Baby, I've been there. So I know what it's like to have a relationship, and I know what it's like, you know, uh, instead of healing from one relationship and going into another and bringing old mess. I know what it's like, and that's when I did because he was trying to love me. The guy that I was with, he was trying to love me, but he couldn't love me because I brought my old mess over to the new relationship instead of me trying to heal first. And he would always tell me, he would come over here, you know, and this was why I was sick. You know, I met him in the hospital and he sit there and said, because he was a RN, and he just sit there and said, look, so what? You in the hospital bed. So what? I don't, was I in the hospital bed? Come and think of it. No, I wasn't in the hospital bed. He said, so what? You can't do the things that you used to do. I still love you. We don't have to have sex. Because at that time, I was having very issues with my seizures and I didn't know what to do. I was just trying to live. That's it. You know? Every time I go in the bathroom, I will fall down, and people would. I remember people would help me. Shout out to Lamont, who helped me when I fall uh to get up out the floor. Thank you, Lamont. And so people will help me up. Hold on. So I just think that you should try to heal before you go into a relationship because you likely go into a relationship and the relationship is not so good. So I think that it's best to just heal. You know, everybody just you know by the time you heal, I think you'll be happy. You know, when I say healing, I mean get to know you. Don't even think about no relationship. Get to know you. So I'm gonna leave this with y'all. Happy Friday and enjoy the weekend. And I love y'all.